welcome back to God, Dicks, and Puns. I don't want to take too much of your time this week. I just want to let you guys know that we now have an official YouTube channel and all of our podcast episodes are available as YouTube videos. There's no video over there to be seen other than the still image of our logo, but still you can find us over there. So that friend of yours that said, yeah, I want to listen to them, but I don't like the podcast apps, well, they can find us on YouTube and listen to us while they're trying to study, dishes, whatever the fuck they do when they listen to YouTube. Otherwise, we also have a subreddit now, so head over to r/GodsDicksPuns. Everything there is plural and in one word. Yeah, my bad, I made a mistake. Oh well, too late now, eh? So head over to r/GodsDicksPuns, everything plural, and answer the following question. Which of our PCs do you think will bite the dust first? Will it be the ever-reckless Sue? Will it be Astrid, the cleric who wanted to be a knight? Maybe the enigmatic Dettlaff will be the first one to fall, or maybe, and sadly, the ever-lovable Devlak. So head over there, answer the question, let us know why you think that, and yeah, just come over, chat, and have an overall good time. Otherwise, thank you all so much for listening again. This is really helping us. Keep spreading the word, keep spreading the love. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And please enjoy episode 7, Wise Words.
You guys are dicks.
You're a dick. It's now tradition. It must be done every time.
Every time.
Honestly, the day that you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I'm working on this. The podcast
I
is
started
working on
recording. What is wrong with you guys?
this. So I'm going to do a quick recap of what happened last session. Essentially, the last few things that happened were that Aline, Aline, whatever, her name, came by and told you that a goblin was infesting her house, and that young Aeren was unable to sleep, and that he was disturbing everybody's sleep. You guys to investigate, and Allergast, the boy's father, had tried to solve the goblin problem and got his throat slit and then his flesh eaten by said goblin. You guys went in and had an incredibly difficult time killing that goblin, and you guys managed finally to put it down. You tied it to a tree. It told you about how he got there. He told you about a name and associated with Mosswood. And by the end of it, Aeren was the one who killed the goblin with a crossbow bolt straight to the head. This is now the creation of a small human ranger level 1 with favorite enemy goblin. Goblins kill my father.
The Goblin Slayer saga has begun.
And I think we also did the boar hunt last session.
Yes.
And you guys were hassling me for a second boar, and I said, GM decision, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Am I missing anything else from last session?
Nope.
So we're going to pick up right where we left off. You guys have just dispatched of the goblin. Little Aeren is standing proud with his crossbow, and Sheriff Hemlock had just come in and asked you guys, what's going on here?
I like to say this is highly inappropriate, sir. But in all realness, it's kind of nasty. So what happened? It's quite simple. You got this daddy, right? And daddy tried to help out the kid and said there's no people in the dock. And then daddy died. And then when daddy died, he kind of got eaten by a goblin. It's not too pretty. You don't want to see that. Mama got traumatized. The kid got kind of traumatized, and now he wants to become what I believe, and I'm calling a term, right? Trademark, Goblin Slayer. So that's about what happened. Did I miss anything, big friend? Delia?
So just uncorks one of her drinking pouches, sips it. Oh, that sounds about right.
By the way,
Yes.
when you say that Dad got eaten by the goblin, Aaron did not know that. So he turns like,
Well,
what? What? Daddy? Daddy got
it's in
eaten?
the night. I think they saw the father.
No, the kid didn't. You guys made sure he didn't see it.
Yeah, you made
Oh,
you had made sure, and now you just said it. So.
Oh shit! Well, now he's really gonna kill goblins. So, yeah. But there you go. Yeah.
So now, honest, what you see now is essentially Emil, the name of the woman, is like fighting against her son who wants to go see the dad's body. And Sheriff just walks up and goes that kneels down in front of the son and says, "Child, I've seen a lot. I've seen my mentor get absolutely mutilated in the past, and know this: you will be highly disappointed if you go see him, and it will be extremely disrespectful to his memory. Do not go see your father. Keep in mind who he was." He stands up, and I'm going to roll diplomacy on that. Natural 19.
Boy.
The kid grows as stale as Sheriff Hemlock, who you never have seen smile yet. You've only seen him get more and more angry as Sue was poking more and more holes into the graveyard.
Oh my god.
At this point, Sheriff says to Emil and to the kid, "Come with me. We will go to the cathedral. You will be housed, fed, and everything for a few days to give time for mourning and everything to pass while you're in a safe environment." Emil looks at you guys and says, like, by now she's essentially gone stoic. Like, let's face it, her husband just got eaten, and she just had her kid kill a goblin commando.
Rip.
I would think that she would be not too happy about that, and she just grabs the kid's hand and starts leaving. Do you guys do anything?
Bye.
What a cleric thing to do.
Sue would say we can take a look around the home, see if we can find anything else. I'm sure the city gods will take a better look at it, but we can do a quick sweep before they come in case there's any unpleasant business around still.
Didn't you guys want to like grab some stuff out of your house before you leave?
We can escort you inside, make sure no unpleasantries happen.
What the cat said.
Ish.
Sheriff, still hearing you, says, "If you do that, wait 1 hour for the guards to come pick up the body and displace it before you guys go back in and before Emil goes back in, so she doesn't have to see that."
You guys want something from in your house so we can go get it?
Emil just stares at you with an empty gaze. I want my husband.
I can bring him, I think. I'm just gonna shut up. My character starts walking away.
As you walk away, you in the in anime when a character just like is so ominous that he's just immense in the background, shadow over you.
Joe.
That's essentially what Hemlock is, like, steps behind
God.
you every step of the way, just like.
I'm just like on the side of the building going like, God damn, I need to learn how to shut up sometimes.
Yes, you do.
Approaches her and says, "I'll be taking this back now."
Oh, the crossbow?
Yeah.
Imagine he doesn't let go. He's just like, no, it's mine now.
Well, actually, it's still Aeren that has it.
In that case, he approaches Aeren and he looks at Aeren, looks at the mob, and says, "As soon as I get the chance, crossbow sizes properly sized for him, and some crossbow bolts." You should start training as soon as you can.
Okay, dear daddy.
You just hear from across the yard. God damn.
It's just like,
The black kind of turns through. He's like, "This is your responsibility. The rest of the party is not
yeah.
liable to any
Actually-
means or associations for that. No offense
Pulls out
to
the
that."
bag.
So yeah, Sue is just drinking the hell out of the day. Detlef, do you attempt to actually grab the crossbow out of the kid's hand?
He gently he kneels and he basically asks for the crossbow.
Diplomacy check.
Intimidate check. Boy, give me the goddamn crossbow. Boy.
Boy. Trademark.
22.
Okay, he looks at you and he says, "I can't wait to see what crossbow you're gonna give me." And he just gently gives you the crossbow. If you would have rolled low, there would have been resistance, but
Yeah.
good guy out +9 to that. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, welcome to being having high charisma and other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
You know, if you come with me, we can have it sized. We can choose it together, and we can have it sized properly.
At this point, Sheriff is back and says, I think it's more proper that they go to the cathedral. They need time to mourn. And a kid mourning with a crossbow, bad idea. Loaded crossbow. Come see them in a few days.
Seems legit.
Well,
And at that point, they start. Sheriff just puts his hand on Emil's shoulder, who coldly shrugs it off, turns around, grabs the kid, and without even looking at you guys, well, she looks, but you see, like, she's not looking, she's not paying attention, just empty eyes, and she walks away with the sheriff.
I believe that's literally what they call dead man pockets.
Yeah. All right, so you guys rummage through the house.
Well, I was going to, do a quick search inside, make sure there weren't no goblins left, and check that hidden compartment underneath the door. Actually, no, did he say to wait for the guards or something?
Well, I'm gonna say that. He said to wait an hour for the guards to come and pick up the body. Do you guys do anything in the meantime?
I go inside real quick, just make sure the body's still there and something like dragged away by a goblin or something.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, it's literally just like a goblin sticking out of the hole, like.
Keep an eye on Cat Lady in case there is something in the rafters and grabs at her instead. So just keep an eye on her. I'll just watch the door. I'll let one of the D's through. Yeah, I'll let you guys go through if you want. I'm just keeping an eye in case guards are like, hey!
Now, I was gonna say, can you see the body from outside through that window?
No, because the door has been closed during the night.
Okay, well, I open the door.
There is an absolute stench coming from that room. It is rancid. I mean, it's essentially a body that's been decomposing there for the better part of the last 12 hours. And you guys slept in the room right next to it, eating oatmeal for breakfast. I mean, it is fully still there. There's no sign of activity, blood pool under it, and just an absolute gut-wrenching smell. And Dan, you said you've been drinking, right?
Yeah, so I have no sense of smell right now.
Oh, I don't know
How
about
much
that.
have you been drinking since the start of the day? This might be about like 9 a.m.-ish. You probably would have woken up an hour ago.
Oh, if she only woke up an hour ago, she only had the morning ale, and then a little bit of the absinthe while like that awkward conversation was going on. So like an ale and a sip.
Okay, roll a fortitude save.
Jeez. All right. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1. That's all I'm saying.
What's my fortitude save right now?
First one of the day.
I do not want to throw up on the corpse of the daddy.
Knowing Dan,
12.
I thought it was gonna be a natural 20. Okay, so you feel something coming up because of the odor, and you just you swallow it back, but yeah, the body's still there. There's nothing going on.
Okay, I closed the door back up. Was like, all right, I just want to make sure I'm out of here. That smells like hell.
That smells like your shit.
I'm gonna just take some of that water from the well to clear up that. No, I'll bring up a bucket.
You're bringing up a bucket, and there's 5 goblins on it. Roll for initiative.
Really?
Yeah.
Roll for initiative. Let's go.
Yay, free XP.
Yeah, just rolls up the bucket, sees the goblin. Let's go.
And that well is actually 5 kilometers deep, so you will hear that scream for a while.
How long did I this thing up? Okay.
So you guys essentially wait an hour?
Is this a trapdoor?
No, that's a rug.
That's a very wooden looking rug.
Yeah, that is a very wooden looking rug. That is a table. You are correct. Thank you.
Oh, that's the table. Okay, there you go.
What's this talk about a trapdoor?
No, there was one in the room where the goblin and the corpse are. We'll probably examine that after.
Okay.
That's why I was just like, she's waiting for the guards. That way it doesn't look like we're rummaging through their shit.
Yeah. I closed the door.
All right.
Once
Go over there and just
Shifty McShifty.
All right. So an hour passes, and the guards just come by. They ask you what happened. Well, no, they actually know what happened. Sheriff Hemlock briefed them on it. They come by. They grab the body. They clean up. They clean up the room of just basic blood and shit, and they don't touch anything in the house. And all right, they thank you again for the help that you've been giving, and they are on their way. Unless you guys want to interact with them.
Well, I'd ask like, do you mind sticking around for 2 seconds? We're about to check this hidden. We're about to take a look at this hidden compartment business, and we'd rather not have a horde of goblins jumping at us unprepared. So if you wouldn't mind waiting a second, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
Pull out my heavy flail just in case.
Pull out
Round 2. Ready.
I draw out my rapier.
All right.
Actually, you know what? My character's also like, we're going to check it, and then she actually wraps the weapon cord around it and ties up to her hand as well. So.
Okay.
Oh, I guess your ghost man is checking the room first.
Well, he's entering. Yeah, he'll enter the room, and
Okay.
he's not checking the trap yet. He's just getting position.
Is our little berry man coming over here?
Yes, Devlak is bringing his stick, his core staff, and he come.
I just imagine Devlak having not moved a muscle ever since the end of his conversation with Sheriff. So he just
been lying on
there like
Just turned off. Like
lying on.
Devlak
him like lying on the sticks and just like.
Devlak's like automotive smiling, but in his head he's like, God damn, I fucked up. I told the kid all about his dead father when I tried to not do fuck. And he's like smiling the whole time as default. He's like, and he's like, oh right, we have shit to do. So yeah, that was Devlak.
He's having an anxiety.
So,
Yeah.
Sue, you go in next, or you want me to go in next?
I'd rather you have my back. Little buggers can be warily. They're quick.
Wiley?
Sure.
Wiley. That's it. Okay, go in.
So she'll try and like angle a rapier to like pop the floor thing open.
There is essentially no. Well, there is. It's not a floor. Like imagine just your regular closet with a small-sized hole in the wall. And That hole was patched by a
There you
rickety
go.
sheet of plywood, let's say.
Okay.
And that's where the goblin was simply trying to come out. Do you open up the sheet of plywood?
Yeah.
Dragon's Breath reflex save.
All right. And that's why I go first.
Where's the dragon?
Wait, it's a reflex save, right?
You have do you already have evasion?
No, I have cat's luck.
By the way, I'm kidding.
It's literally a race ability. Before reflex save, roll twice and take best result.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay.
It's a once per day.
What?
I'm using that right now. So roll
it's
two
still-
d20s.
It's still free.
It was a
evasion.
joke, Dan.
That was a joke.
There is no dragon's breath. I will not have this house burned down out of a non-existent dragon.
God damn it! I was ready to show my feline race.
All right, so you open up the hole and you see it essentially leads to the crawl space. You actually take time to look at the hole and you see it's just been chopped at very crudely, which explains why the goblin was using a dagger. You see bits of metal strewn here and there. You would assume that essentially the goblin broke its horse chopper trying to make this hole, and it used one of the shards of metal as a weapon afterwards. Also, the body of the dog has also been cleaned up. I know I didn't have a dog there, but whatever. And if you just like peek your head into the crawl space, you just see
I
that
poke at it first, but then I'll stick my head in.
there's nothing there except for just worms, beetles, and paw prints where the goblin has been feeding off for a few days. Essentially, you'd assume that it's probably a stray from the raid that happened a few days prior,
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
and that it has been stuck there ever since.
But
And
how
that
did it
would-
get in? Like, did it come in from outside, or did it go inside the house and make a hole and hide in it?
Do you go into the crawl space, or do you expect the outside of the house?
Oh, I'm gonna go into the crawl space. I guess I'll sheath my big sword and I'll just take out a dagger for the confined space and I'll start
Dude,
crawling in.
Did you want to wait until I go around the building and see if there's an entrance hole, and I can cover that hole as well?
Sure, I'll wait till.
So I'll just hand wave it. You go around and you effectively see right about here a small half patched up hole where the goblin went in.
Okay. I take a look in. I wait until I see Sue stick out. Okay, there we go. Ah, boink.
Yeah, so I'll just take a look, see if he's left anything else behind.
You see nothing there, as I said, except for a few bits of metal here and there that are literally worthless. He had a dagger, and that's it.
Did he leave shit behind?
None.
He didn't.
Oh well, yeah, no, that just got turned into manure by the worms.
Okay, I was just checking. This goblin's sick and never shit. That's like some kind of super right there.
I grab the
I'm
tiny
done.
dagger and I go, it's like, hey, we cleaned this up. We could give it to the kid. It's appropriate size. Actually, that might not be the best idea.
No, yeah, don't do that.
You almost like, you know this little voice inside you that's always like, okay, here's a good decision, here's a bad decision. You hear the voice of Sheriff Hemlock in your head saying, "This is a very bad decision."
I guess I'll wash up the tiny dagger and I'll just pocket it for now.
Sure. I mean,
Oh.
it
It's
basically
a shard
doesn't
of
even,
metal.
yeah, it doesn't even count as a dagger. There's no worth to it.
It's something I can chuck at something if I get pissed off.
Sure. You're gonna have to roll a natural 20 to do any sort of damage, but sure.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the trinkets she carries around?
Yeah.
She likes a lot of random little things.
And for that, you're gonna have to watch out for weight to a certain
Actually,
extent.
All that whole list in that block, all that essentially weighs nothing.
Huh.
Yeah.
So do you guys rummage through the house?
No,
No.
it's not a house.
I
I mean, we'll search, but
Yeah.
I go back to the door after, and I'm just looking and seeing if, like, I tell her, "Are we gone? Can we get the fuck out of here?"
there's a back room here.
Dude,
Okay.
what the fuck you doing?
I'm making sure there's no
No.
other fucking goblins in here.
All you see is
Close that door.
All you see is food. There is a pickaxe because they were turning the ground around for their veggies. There's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just basic home, and unless you want to steal an apple, there is nothing really.
No, she's not planning on stealing anything. She's just making sure there's not another fucking goblin hiding around here.
You see no other traces of a goblin.
And I mean, if there's any bottles of cider lying around, she might take a look at it, but that's about it. She'll check the other room. I'm guessing that's another room. Oh my god.
You see no bottles of cider.
I didn't think so either. She probably wouldn't steal anything.
You're looking at a whole lot of suspicious right now.
She's making sure. Is that another room up there?
Yeah, but there is essentially nothing there. It's not even what you're seeing on the map because this isn't their house. There's literally nothing.
Okay.
So yeah, that's essentially everything that happens here.
Sounds good. Hey, Devlak, stop sleeping in the bed. Come over here.
It's not sleeping. I'm shitting. I come over.
Oh, and
right,
yeah,
well,
by the way,
it looks safe enough.
And yeah, the kid had no more chiclets for you, Devlak.
No berries around the household.
Yes, they're that second. It's like and berries.
Where that entrance of that hole is, was there tracks leading to it?
No, they got swept up. The goblin had been there for the better part of a week, so the tracks were just like it would have just been stepped on grass, but the grass grew back and
you would have to be a really, really good fucking ranger with a high roll to even get an idea. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you need to be a level 13 ranger for that crap.
What are we doing now?
I'm heading back to the inn. Although we have.
I'm gonna get you guys back on the Sandpoint map.
We go shopping around for things real quick.
Yeah, shopping around. The goblin did mention the camp is at Mosswood.
He did.
Sheriff to gather up some supplies and maybe can lend a few men so we can go investigate that camp.
Okay. So we'll say that you guys spend the better part of the day shopping because some of you actually did, and I would say by now it would probably be around 5 p.m. once you're done all of your shopping and miscellaneous interactions. Because every time you go around, Seardak actually tries to get you in to go see a play. You have the little the neighborhood women that look at you like, hi. And just like basic hero shit, you get pummeled by attention everywhere you go.
I'm just picturing Devlak like seeing the lady and trying to like awkwardly like with his big tooth like.
Oh no! If Sue's seeing you trying to flirt with people, she's gonna be your wingman. Like she's gonna say, you should have seen this man. The things he pulled off, like he slaughtered those goblins. It's like no one's business. She's hyped up.
Any of you seen Spider-Verse?
Yeah. No, actually, I haven't seen.
I have.
Well, Oscar, you'll get this. When the women are like, ah, he just goes in. Hey.
Oh god. Yeah. So Devlak like gets praised and then he turns around at like seriously, but shoot, I ain't done jack shit today. I barely did anything. It's all you, Shu. And then he turns around and tries to awkwardly do like that.
Alright.
She's like, all right, best of luck. She goes to the post office, writes up a letter, sends it. There you go.
You write up a letter, it gets sent. Alright. Do you guys meet up at the Rusty Dragon?
Yeah.
I quickly run to that blacksmith and ask for a damn file.
Okay, yeah.
Or dust. I don't care. It's just for spell. Oh, no, that's right. Spell component pouch. Shit, I wanted that instead. I'm sorry. I forgot to do that.
So do you go to the general store?
Yeah, I just check and see if he has a spell component pouch.
So you see me there as well at some point.
So just send me on Discord how much it is, and he has one. He sells it to you. You have that.
I have it here. Fucking Christ, man.
You see me getting more random ass shit.
Oh yeah, when you're talking about random ass shit, it is her.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. It's also 5 gold.
Okay, perfect. So
Actually,
you get it for 4 gold.
Awesome.
Actually,
I don't have.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't have enough money.
You don't
Actually,
have 4
you do.
gold?
You do, actually, because you missed it in chat, but we have split and sold the items, so you get a total of 53 gold pieces and 7 silver pieces and 5 copper pieces.
It was less originally, but Sue gives you guys part of her share.
Yeah.
How
And
much silver is it?
7 silver pieces and 5 copper pieces.
Okay.
And
Thank you very much.
actually, Devlak is also going to buy a component pouch now that you mentioned it. No need to roleplay it, just Devlak, boop, and pops it in one as well.
Alright.
You see 4 gold.
Take 20% off the price, and that's it.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I'm good.
So you guys head back to the Rusty Dragon?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
You guys are now back over here, and it's a fairly typical night by this point. The death of Allergas hasn't really shaken anybody. Okay, Sue is drinking.
Hey,
guys...
free booze for 2 weeks. She's taking it.
Mm-hmm. But this would be about day 5, I think. So do you guys do anything in particular once you're in the inn?
Other than play cards with them or play cards with strangers, nothing else. Try since you saw Devlak trying to hook up with women, she's gonna try and boost try and talk him up to other people, and it's like, oh, he's a swell guy, he's nice, he does gardening, that kind of stuff. But
oh wait, I don't have you guys on the right map. Holy shit.
We're still on the whole town map.
Yeah, because I'm currently on the Rusty Dragon Inn map, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'm moving characters around and everything. You guys aren't seeing any of this shit. God damn it. All right, sorry guys.
Oh, what?
There you go.
This.
So yeah, you guys are in. You're essentially just talking. You're trying to talk Devlak up to people. There's not that many people, and you get like, yeah. Now, can we just get back to eating?
Oh, yes, certainly.
Thank you. You smell like beer.
I've been drinking beer.
We can tell. Anything particular going on? All right. As the night goes, yeah.
Devlak, kind of nervous. He added something real quick last minute. He kind of pops out and he found some soap, and he's really happy because he hasn't washed in a while. He's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a good night. And he's gonna go take a bath while everybody's drinking.
All right, you go take a bath.
Who this?
What? Why is this? Why does this keep on pinging? Is it you? You're that pinging?
Who this?
This is actually somebody that's coming. Stop pinging her. Fucking hell.
I'll ping her all I want.
Everybody except for Devlak, roll a knowledge local.
I got an 8.
I don't have point in that, so max I can get is 10.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, this woman comes up, and she actually just went to the bar to grab a beer, and she is looking at you, Sue. And like a beeline. towards you, and she comes up and says, "Oh, well, hi there. How are you doing today?"
I'm doing mighty well. Yourself? And who am I having the pleasure of speaking to?
Chalice Vinda.
She takes her hand and...
Oh, how swell!
Sue is confused and inebriated and not sure what's going on.
Well, I have a bit of an issue. There's a rat or two at my place, and my dad's too busy with my sister to take care of the problem. So I need a big, strong female warrior like you to come help me, please.
I literally turned aside and look at.
Yeah, you look at it. I'm just going like this.
I literally turned aside and look at Astrid, look back to her, look back to Astrid. You sure you got the right lady?
I just turn around and like, excuse me.
Yes, I do. Please come along. Please come along.
Bye.
I'm gonna have to help my friends. Astrid, if you don't mind. Devlak is taking a bath, I think. I don't know.
Some rats?
Yes, but there's not enough to motivate everybody coming. Just.
I'm sure you ladies have this. You can go ahead. I have some people to visit at the church, anyways.
You're just looking at dead eyes like you piece of shit.
I'm gonna do this. I'm sorry, like she's not very wise, so I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Wisdom check.
Okay, yeah. No, this is fine. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
I'll do a quick sense motive, but I have no bonus. Yeah, no, I'm going to the cathedral.
So
I'll do a quick
That's at her place.
It's -3, so yeah, sense motive is just like 1. This seems fine. Let's go then.
To you that laugh, there are rats at her place, and she wants Sue's help specifically because she saw that she's strong enough.
I rolled a sort of 11.
You feel as though there may be something else there, but not enough. Like, it's just... but really not enough to motivate anything. You don't sense any harm.
Will ask a few questions, though. I turn around in my seat, and I'm saying, okay, so there's just rats? How big are these rats?
I mean, it's just the size of a small dog. It's just that I'm too pretty. Like, look, I don't like... small dog, like a Yorkshire.
Like walking away, turns around and goes, size of a small dog.
You when you say at first rats or something, but as soon as you say rats the size of a small dog, Sue literally jumps on top of the table like. Ah!
I mean, look at her. She's a cat, and they're rats. She's gonna have a wonderful time, and you guys don't need to come. Like, she's gonna be all good. I even have. I'm sure that my father even has healing potions if she needs. So, like, don't worry about it.
Giant rats.
Like the size of a very, very small dog, like a pooch.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Well, I would madly love to use the help of one of my friends, because big rodents is not my specialty.
she looks at you. She puts her hand on your cheek and like, no, I know that you are strong enough to handle it all on your own. And and having her hand there, she actually starts just gently scratching you like you're...
Alrighty then!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
-1, god damn it. You just like...
Sue, are you sure you have this? You don't help.
I'm fine. I've dealt through worse. I don't like rodents, but I guess I can take care of them.
You see, by now she's actually just scratching, but just enough for Sue to just be following her very, very slightly and... Come on, please. I need help. Hurry. So you follow her?
Yeah, I do.
And the
Look,
rest
I've
of the
got
party.
-1 on my sense motive there and on my will save, so...
Alright.
I die in the gutter in an alley.
No. She actually talks to you a bit on the way there, and she says, "My dad's always too busy dealing with the shenanigans of my sister Katrine. We all think that she's sleeping with a lumberjack up at the mill, but these rats have been here for a while, and he's not taking care of them. I don't know what to do anymore, anymore, but I knew that you would be able to take care of them. I'm so happy.
All right, well, she plays it up and she speaks to her very kindly and things like that.
Roll a diplomacy check. Just because you're trading that, like you're likely talking much more than what we're role playing.
Oh, there it is! There's a 20 of the night.
Oh, fuck! Why did I give you that? Oh my god.
Hey, you're the one who asked for diplomacy. I've got +7 and I was due for a 20, man.
Yeah, you know that she's a trouble seeker, and what you get is that she essentially wants to bone.
She's not into that tonight.
Well, she wants to scissor.
Well, she's a little bit interested. She's not into that tonight. After seeing the corpse and everything else.
Well, do you at least go into the home, or do you?
Oh yeah, I still believe she's got the rats and everything, but as soon as that's done, she's.
All right, so you are now here, and I wonder why. So she asks you, please go inside, go check on the rats.
All right, she goes inside.
They're over there, and she points you to this door right here. She goes in. Roll a perception.
She does have the weapon cord attached, and perception. Oh, great. Is there anything about disguises happening right now?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah.
All you know is that the door's closed behind Chalice, and while she actually sent you to this door here, do you go all the way up to the door?
Well.
She follows you, and she says, "Well, are you hearing anything?"
Do I have to roll another perception, or?
No. As you are lending your ear to the environment, you hear as her dress falls off completely.
My God.
And she comes towards you, and she says, "Well, how are you doing today?"
I'm here to kill some rats.
Well, I actually saw one in this room over here. And you see now she's actually caressing you, trying to rub her hands all over you.
I'm trying to play this character that's so she's not oblivious to what she's doing, but she's also oblivious to the fact there's no rats happening right now. She takes a look inside.
Slay this rat between my legs, good ma'am.
Goes into the room. She looks around. Does she find any rats?
She does not find any rats, but while you're looking around, she tackles you on the bed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did she actually hit to dodge me? Because I'm ready for combat right now, so.
She's not gonna bull rush you, but she just tries to gently just push you on that, and she is now trying her all to bang you. What do you do?
I attempt to dodge and get out of there, and I'm like, well, I see you've got no rats. I got my friends back at the bar. It was nice and kindly of you to invite me here to try and get rid of rats, but I see there are none, so my job is done. Thank you kindly, and good night.
She looks at you, before you leave, she looks at you with hateful eyes, like she is excessively pissed that you have refused her advances, and she is not a happy woman. One thing your diplomacy check also gives you is, sorry, I should have given you this beforehand, so if you want to recon anything, I'll give you that opportunity. She is a rumor spreader. People believe her really well. If she would be a class, she would be a bard.
Okay.
Though she is not. And you know that she's a troublemaker. So, do you do anything? Do you retcon anything?
Give me 1 second.
She would say
My character's not dumb. She's just not wise. That's the problem.
She would say like, "Why are you refusing me? Am I not good enough for you?"
Well, okay, if she says like that, that's a perfect opening for her. It's like, well, no, if I don't misunderstand, dear. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't mind, but today I saw the bloated corpse of a man that was dead for a few days and been chewed on by a goblin. So, if you don't mind, I'm not exactly in the mood for many things right now. I figured I'd be helping you out as a favor for killing rats so no one else died today. But let's just say any touchy-feely things is not my domain right now. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go drain those memories back at the bar with the free booze that's over there. So
At least please stay and keep me company for a few minutes. I don't want to be alone.
okay, she stays company for a few minutes.
Roll a sense motive.
Fuck my life. -3.
There's at least one.
It's like nat 20 on diplomacy, zeros on.
All right, so you can go back into the room.
Cool.
She is still butt naked, by the way.
Whatever. She's seen worse.
So you guys are essentially just talking, and here's another roll: perception. Oh my god! All right. All right. This is gonna be fun.
I did mention she still literally has a weapon cord attached to her hand and the rapier, so it's like
You did. I hope you're looking at the map right now. Well, look at roll 20.
Oh.
You see this man that hearing noises that he's too old to properly identify. He barges the door open and, "What are you doing with my daughter?"
I'm helping her to clear out rats, apparently.
There ain't no rats around here.
Well, tell that to her.
You're trying to fuck my daughter?
No, believe me, if any nights, normally I would, but tonight is not one of those nights, my darling.
Roll your choice of a bluff or a diplomacy.
Diplomacy, because I'm not lying. I literally told the man that I would. Any other night, she'd be doing it. 21.
That's not bad.
She's outright telling him, like, any other night I'd try and sleep with her, but tonight of all nights I saw a bloated corpse, not feeling it.
DC 20 diplomacy check. He is middle-aged, but he is strong. He is burly, and he is ready to fucking punch the shit out of you.
Jeez.
And he essentially says, "You better leave right now. And you, Missy, we're gonna have a chat." And he has in his hands her dress, and he just tosses it to her. Like, it doesn't hurt her, but you do see that there is force when the dress hits her, like, poof, just knocking her back a small bit. And essentially they leave you the door open to leave.
Thank you kindly, and I'll know next time if your daughter asks me for rat troubles not to come. Have a good night, y'all.
God damn it, this was supposed to be a one-on-one encounter. Oh wait, no, I'm actually gonna send you back here. And she is gone.
When she leaves the house, does she see anything?
Dude, my perception's shit here. I'll roll it right now. You don't even need to say what you were doing.
Well, actually,
I'm pretty sure that... Wait. Yeah, no. I don't see shit.
You see the void.
I got a natural 1. I've got -3. I've got -2.
Does anything happen when she leaves the house, Remy?
She hears a voice behind her going, "Are there any rats?"
Fucking what?
Damn it! I took your pawn off the map. Oh no, you're right here.
Do I even see it? Like with a -2?
Well, you heard it. You didn't see it.
I draw my sword, just like there were no rats, kind ghost.
Oh god. I was expecting this to go a whole other direction.
Hey, you're the one who had her walk in and almost throw up on a corpse. She remembered that.
I can see that, and you roleplayed that really well. Because honestly, I was expecting you to just be like, "Oh, sex, go."
I play my characters as my characters should be. They're not like one-dimensional characters. Sometimes they're only two-dimensional, but generally they're three-dimensional.
I can see that, and very well done.
Yeah.
You know what? Since you made it out of that crap without anything, and those were pretty damn good DCs, I'm throwing in the bottle cap mechanic.
The what?
Oh, that's it's the inspiration mechanic from D&D 5e, but you get to keep it, and you choose when you want to use it, basically.
Yeah. But you have to use it before rolling your dice. So let's say you want to roll for an attack, and you say, okay, well, I'm going to throw in a bottle cap on this, and you roll 2 d20s, take the better result.
Oh, okay. So it's a bottle cap, you say?
Yeah. Unless you guys have another idea, I can say a dick as well. You earned a dick.
A schmeckle, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Schmeckle.
You earned a wooden tooth.
A schmeckle.
So I will award those relatively regularly when proper things happen, like a good role play or a really nice way to get out of a bad situation, like what you just did. Will award you bottle caps or whatever the fuck we're gonna name those.
Sounds
All
good.
right. So do you just make your way back to the inn?
Yeah, I'm making my way back into the inn. And
Alright.
as I come in, it's like, barmaid, I need a strong drink for that bullshit that just happened.
On your way to the inn, you are joined by Deathloff.
How long has this been since she left?
Probably somewheres around over an hour. To get to the place, to chat between each other, maybe 2 hours actually.
Oh, geez. I look at her, I'm like, holy crap, that was a long time.
You see the little barmaid comes up and hands you a big drink.
Thank you kindly.
So why did that take so long?
There were no rats at her place.
Why did it take so long?
And I come and I sit down.
Yeah, because I was like, you guys are screaming across the bar.
Yeah, I was screaming until she got.
I was screaming too. That's why I go and sit down. It's like, yeah. So strangest thing. She told me to go over to her house to get rid of all the rats. There were no rats. She just wanted to get in my pants.
The character laughs.
We just goes.
That's weird because none of you have penises.
Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea. It's just, I wasn't feeling it today.
Oh, because the corpse.
Yeah, exactly. So nothing happened. She just didn't feel safe today, so we ended up chatting for a while. Then her dad walks in, threw her dress at her, and told me to leave. And I was like, all right, well. I'm not being very quiet about this either, to be honest.
Yeah, like you hear murmurs from the crowd, but nobody's even surprised at that, because people know that's why I had you guys roll knowledge local to know if she's a troublemaker or not. And I just love how you guys always sit on each side of Devlock. And I just imagine guys talking over Devlock while Devlock is like just beaming eyes forward and
no, well, he's more like
Devlock is like, I am learning so much gossip today. Is amazing.
she actually goes, well, my friend Devlock, actually, next time she's around, heck, you give it a try. I mean, I don't I don't take too kindly to people who try and fool me into them pants. I'm the one who normally fools people into my pants, so...
It's okay, shoot. If she's doing something bad to you, then it's not worth me to try with her, because a friend of mine is worth 1,000 times more than one night in the stand place, if you get what I'm saying.
That's fair. Yeah, those are some wise words. Cheers to that, and she down some more ale.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've been already fucking down in some.
The halfling bartender comes up and serves you all another round.
Cheers.
Well, I sniff mine, make sure it's water. I was like, okay.
Oh, right. You want water, right? Okay, here you go. And she just pulls out water.
Yeah,
I swear you should really try this at one point.
I have. I don't drink it anymore.
Why? What was wrong with it?
I blacked out, and then I woke up at home, and I got charged.
Got charged by what?
The guard.
Oh, I mean, that's normal. Normally you can talk your way out of it.
What? You're not supposed to beat up people when you're drunk. You're not supposed to beat up.
You beat up. I thought you woke up with a guard. That's a whole other thing. Never mind.
Oh. What do you mean? I don't understand. How do you not understand get charged by the guard?
Oh, I mean... You know, when you're feeling low, you can get a bit of a charge, you know.
By now, you actually have one of the patrons just like turn around, look at you, and raises an eyebrow like, what the fuck is going on there? Just turns back slowly. No, this is a bar. And the patron just turns slowly back to the table like, hey,
She's literally just imitating him at this point.
And this actually goes on for 20 minutes.
Jesus fucking Christ. We're just continuing a conversation you just hear in the background.
They're like this yeah. They're like he's like chugging a dwarven beer because he's like, this should be too much, goddamn.
Alright, so the night goes on. Do you guys do anything else?
Do we have all our own separate rooms, or are we bunking in the same rooms and shit?
You all have your own separate rooms, and if you look down, you're gonna find the room chambers and pick your rooms.
We've moved! Well, I don't know. Don't know
Can't
what the
see
room
anything.
looks like.
But
There you
Yeah,
go.
I know.
This one.
I'll take that one, I guess. I don't see anything, but... Hey!
We'll take the one across from the Catwoman. The one I'm half in, half out.
No,
That one.
That one's the one across. So yeah, just very
Maybe
basic rooms and.
This one right here.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Fine.
There.
Yeah, there we go. I'll take this one.
All right. So you guys essentially just.
Get out of here, rat.
I ain't no rat, I'm a cat!
Yeah, rat.
And that's where we'll leave it for this week.